So, for YouTube, welcome back. I don't know how long it's been. Hopefully not too long, a day or two. But like I said, I need to figure that out. I guess by the time you see this on YouTube, I'll have figured it out. But yeah, we're back, and we're gonna do some more Create Astral. I was thinking after I signed out for the break that I should probably done like an outro thing. That's what the people I watch that stream and then upload to YouTube, they always do, right? But I'll just say I'm new. I've only been doing this for like 5-6 months. That's new, right? And the thing that I'm doing now, that is relatively new, right? But anyway, doesn't matter. Enough of that. Where to put my car? Over here. We're going to Mars. What are we gonna do on Mars? Mostly trade with the piglins, get some more ostrum and lead. And just kind of work on the base there, see what we can get set up, get all the AE2 stuff set up, and I don't know, do as much as we can until we have to come back. I really like what Dead by 9K did. Almost got an F5 with the little lights around the edge, and then the ramp up here. So apparently, if we drove the car, it would like instantly send us to the moon, which is not what we're here to do, but neat anyway. All right, so I got a rocket. Actually, I should have said an F5. There we go. There's me carrying a rocket. All right. Okay, so we just need 3 fuel cells. Oh, empty cells. Interesting. I guess. Oh, he must have set up the tank. Like that, we got 128 buckets of biofuel in there. Pretty cool. I guess we need to. I mean, I guess we don't even need to do that, right? We can just like do that. I mean, we do want to fill 3 cells anyway, because we'll need 3 cells to come back. But it's neat that you can just like do one at a time. But let's grab, whatever, we're already this far. Do that. And then grab 2 more empty cells for a total of 3. So we'll get the 3rd. So that gives us 3 buckets of biofuel. So apparently each cell can hold a bucket. Good to know. Okay, we can only fill 1 at a time now with the spout. And they do stack. So that's probably a really efficient way of carrying around liquids, is in a cell from Tech Reborn. Actually, most efficient way is probably a tank unit, since I'm pretty sure you can just use the Tech Reborn wrench and pick this up and it retains all the liquid. In fact, I know that because last stream we carried a tank of water and lava, which we ditched the lava. When we get to Mars, we need the tank to store oxygen in, but yeah, anyway. Alright, so we got our fuel for the return journey. There's a landing pad on Mars, as long as we don't blow it up on entry. We got all the rest of the stuff. We got a full thing of oxygen. We have oxygen tanks for exploring. We got all of our cells of stuff. We have energy acceptor, an ME drive, an ME controller. We have 2 more solar panels for more power. I think we got everything. Yeah, kaboom if you don't hold space on re-entry. Yeah. Alright, so coolest to be in F5 mode. Yeah. Yeah, the sheep are gone. The surviving sheep from the last launch realized that it should not hang out there. Alright. Oh, fingers crossed. Yeah, so here's the solar system. I spent a lot of time when we were looking, well, a lot, a minute or two, I think, last time we did this, looking at, like, we looked at Earth, and you can make a space station in orbit, but I didn't have all the stuff. I thought I had the stuff because I misread, like, the quest was saying, oh, prepare these things, but it wasn't all the things we needed. But you can go to the Earth, you can go to the Moon, although in this pack you can just make a portal, and instead of going, it's a different kind of portal, it's not like Obsidian, but instead of going to like the Nether, it goes to the Moon. So you don't need a rocket to go to the Moon in this. But we could go to orbit, and we can go to Mars with this rocket. With other rockets, we could go to Mercury. Oh, cool. It's a lot of squid. Space squid? Oh no. Dodge it. Is that like in Kerbal Space Program? The Kraken? Alright, we're going to go to Mars. It's got lower gravity. It's very cold. There's no oxygen. It's a good thing we have a spacesuit. Alright. And it's a little worrisome at first because when you first appear, you don't see the lander. But yeah, we can very slowly go in, or we can wait until we get a little closer, and then we can hold space. And you can see it put us on top of the other lander, which is fine. You thought it would be hot. I mean, it is very red, and it has lava. That's not very accurate. But oh yeah, we land. It was a lander. It landed. It landed on the lander. All right, so let's go into first person, and if we sneak right click, we can grab our rocket out, which is pretty important. Don't want to forget our rocket. Those are expensive. Special like moon metal for the tanks and the body, and integrated circuits and red batteries and all sorts of things. It was a lot of work. Several chapters of work. Can we break the lander? Yes. We don't get anything back, but we can. Oh, there were some empty fuel cells in that lander. Cool. All right, so that's out of the way now. So let's. I never really took a good look at this guy. I'm assuming he's actually hostile. He is hostile, isn't he? But what is he? He's a Moggler. All right, he's got a lot of hearts. Also, there is fall damage. Lower gravity, but some gravity still. He's coming. Let's not mess with him. It is not. It's not netherite. It is a material though that you can process to get. I think I have some at the base. You know what I need? I need like a rover. Ooh, interesting cave there. So I don't know how we're eating this. how are we eating the burger? Through the... Anyway, let's not think about it too much. It is possible that it's a custom material. I think we'll have to... I think I have some in the base I can pull up. Yeah, eating a hamburger on Mars. Yep, I brought... This is... So I brought a stack with me last stream, and we're down to 41. So they're good for a while. All right, so here's our base. Very high tech. It's got an oak door. This is fine. That's some very sophisticated glass right there. This is not oak. It's a synthetic material. It's a special material that's made to look like it. Anyway. So in here, so notice we're green now. We have oxygen distributor, and we have electrolyzer set up, like the one we had back at spawn. And down here we have infinite water, and we're pulling that in with a mechanical pump into a pipe into this block. And so this is a custom multi-block thing for the pack using the electrolyzer. And so we have a tank from Tech Reborn. And so we are accumulating oxygen here. I think we are net positive. Like, we could probably expand. Good thing I intend to expand the base to make it bigger. And we can do that. We're producing enough oxygen. So the oxygen distributor takes the oxygen that's being produced from the electrolyzer, and it takes power. So during the day, we are gaining power from our solar panel here. This is empty, though. So I think maybe we should be able to, like, stack these. I was hoping. Maybe not. The other thing we could try to do... does the sleeping bag work? I don't know if I really want to risk it, because if it like blows us up, how are we gonna get back here? The rocket will be here in our grave. But it's fine. We're safe in our glass bubble. The magma cubes and blazes, they can't get to us. Yeah, definitely should try outside of the base, but even then, it's kind of risky, because it would take a long time to make, especially because I brought all of my stuff that I've been accumulating here. Pretty dangerous. I'm not gonna take any risks here. Let's see here. Let me where? Okay, we're gonna put boxes over here. There is actually a ceiling on this. It's using this Hephaestus, which is the fabric port of Tinker's Construct. Hey, Furiago. How goes it? Oh, hey.
2 Bubbles 17 just followed.
Thank you for the follow, 2 Bubbles. Is it okay if I call you 2 Bubbles? Or do you prefer 2 Bubbles 17? Does the sleeping... That is what we were just talking about, actually. Does the sleeping bag blow up in the nether? I don't know. Well, not the nether. So, two things in that. One is that it probably would blow up in the nether. The other thing is there's no nether in this pack. They disabled the nether, and instead there's the moon, which basically serves as like the nether. But the question is, can you sleep in the sleeping bag on Mars? And I'm afraid of trying it. Yeah, no worries. Thanks again for the follow. It's appreciated. I've been hard at work these last few months, streaming, and people have been following. Which I guess I'm doing something right. But we're 10 followers away from getting the channel to be a Twitch affiliate, so that we can have like subs, channel points, and do all sorts of cool stuff. So every little bit helps. Fine to call you Bubbles or 2 Bubbles. All right. I will do one of those things. All right. I need to get all the toolboxes out. Don't deploy, it will likely blow up. Well, yeah, I don't know. We might risk it at some point. I don't want to have all my stuff on me. Would it be possible? I think it would be not too bad to recover from that. We'd have to get all the dash. How many followers does it take to get affiliate? It's 50, and you need to have an average of the, I think it's either 30 or 90 days. I think it's 30 days. The last 30 days, your average number of users needs to be 3 or more. So that number goes up and down, but getting there on followers. And I think, the channel has been growing since like April. So we're gonna get there, I think, pretty soon. which is gonna be really fun because, like I said, come like the end of November, I have like a month and a half off of work, so it's gonna be wild. I'm gonna be doing like probably streaming every day at that point. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, let's keep on unloading all the things that we brought. So we're essentially kind of moving in here, right? We're setting everything up. I want to get these solar panels down. They don't stack like I was kind of hoping they would. I think one of the toolboxes had the electrical. There they are. The insulated cable. So we could probably put some here. It was funny. Last stream, I kept on touching the copper cable. So you can get shocked by touching the uninsulated cable, as demonstrated. Can we not place these next to each other? Perhaps we can't. Okay, let's give it a space. Oh wait, you're an affiliate? I think you have to actually click the button to apply, or something like that. You become eligible to be an affiliate, according to the like the dashboard page, whatever, on Twitch. Okay, so that. There we go. All right, we got 2. Let's go this way. So this is kind of an awkward place, but that works. All right, so now, ooh, okay, we are charging. What's going on here? Is this filling up in power? It is. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So are we... So this caps out at like 128 buckets. We're at 17, and we are increasing? Yeah, increasing. Good. Power is increasing here. Presumably all the power that the solar panel is generating is dumping directly into the storage here. And we're using 5 energy per tick. I think at full sunlight, this is producing 11. Which is interesting. Isn't it supposed to produce... Oh, it is 11. Did it say a different number before? I don't remember it being 11. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's working. Alright. So, let's see if we can... It is something worth noting that like the oxygen distributor, like it's distributing oxygen into this enclosed space. When you break a block and expose a new air block, there's a period of time, if this is not running or it's running slowly or whatever, you can step into an air block and it will be still Mars atmosphere, and you can take cold damage and stuff. Oh right, if I wasn't wearing the suit, which we don't need to wear the suit now because we're inside. Oh, you need more average viewers? Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking about in terms of like... That would be scary? Yeah. Yeah, getting, here, like that. It's fine now though, nope. It will be fine in a minute. Eventually, the oxygen will spread to this block. Not yet, though. Okay. Well, see, we're fine here. So all that time I was talking, that was enough time for the atmosphere to spread to these blocks. There. Now it's fine. Let me get some Mars sand. Oh, don't let the water out. All right. So kind of cramped here. Probably what I should do is maybe just make another like enclosure. We got space for it. I had it crossed my mind, you know, with Create you have the schematic in and the schematics. And you can do like, I was thinking of doing like a dome thing, but I just didn't have the time to do it. So you've only been to the moon once and jumped through your friend's portal and ran around. Oh, so it has something like that in all the mods 8. And you've not seen any others? Well, I don't know how different this is. Oh, there's the landing pad. I don't know how different this is. Like, this is, you know, this is at Astra, but there may be things that are customized for the pack. I've not looked at all the details. Oh, it was a custom mod pack your friend made. Okay. I don't know, like, all the details about all the things that are like, for Mars or for Mercury and that, because I've been trying mostly to, like, just kind of explore things as the pack unlocks rather than just like figure out. I'm not trying to speed run this. Obviously, I'm like 300 something hours in. I'm not trying to speed run this, but oh, it does have Ad Astra too. Yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. Just all around. I like space stuff. See how I stream Starfield on Wednesdays and Auction Not Included on Fridays. Space stuff is I like it. Alright, so just for right now we're gonna put the ME controller somewhere. Anywhere will do. How about let's get the energy acceptor and we'll stick it on the end of this so it can accept energy. Look, we're already full. And now all that time I was talking, those are full. It would be cool. Yeah, it's floating zero. Yeah. So, IRL, yes, definitely. Although, I don't know how well my stomach would handle it. Yeah, words. But I think the space station, if you build a space station, hello, Magma Cube, in this, it's 0G. Alright, we got a controller. Alright, and then we need, can we stick the drive right next to it, or do we need a cable? Oh, you know what we didn't bring? Oh, like the Battle Arena Enders game? Right. Yeah, I've actually read that whole series of books, but it's been quite a while. Thinking of the quote. The enemy's gate is down. Something like that. I realized there's a little problem though. So we can put all this stuff in here. And we brought this wireless crafting terminal, but you know what we don't have? We don't have an interface. The arena is one of the main reasons you love the books. We don't have an interface. So there's no way to get things from the cell. Whoops. We can't use the wireless crafting terminal either because we didn't bring the wireless thing. Yeah, wireless out of range. Yeah, white. Where's Earth? That's something you would add to. Yeah, and there's no way we have the stuff to make terminal. Any kind of terminal. An interface, in other words. ME terminal. Yeah, ME terminal. Because we don't have logic processors or any of this. We don't have any of this. We have it. It's just in here. So this has been a fun trip to Mars. Let's go back to Earth. See? Yeah, yeah. I mean, the stuff is in here. We just don't have any way of accessing it. Okay, so this is where we put the suit back on. Look, we've successfully delivered some stuff to the base. You know, all this stuff. We'll bring back some empty energy cells. Alright, so we got our suit on. I guess while we're here, let's not try the sleeping bag, but let's go around. Oh, we still have the coins, right? Let's try trading with the piglins. We got 2 extra oxygen tanks. So we can do that. Figure out how the piglin totem works. We can get something done while we're here. I'm gonna keep this on us. It might be handy to have a silk touch. You used to lock yourself out of your ME system because I would put everything in an ME and then lose power and couldn't get things out. Yeah, what I did for that was I have a big storage container of charcoal in the workshop area where the ME system is, and then I have a backup like vibration chamber thing that I can just put fuel in to just get some energy to get into the system. So that's the backup. We also might want to have the extendo grip. That might be handy. And the quadricopter for getting around. And then I want to put that stuff away. And we'll put this stuff in here too. Alright. So we're set. Yep. We're going to go visit the piglins. So yeah, there's the launch pad that we used to go back to Earth last time around. So maybe the piglin totem should be in our offhand. I don't think there's like a it doesn't have like the baubles mod or whatever, so there's not like a slot for that. So I guess we'll do this. And let's just hope. Interesting. Are these Martian piglins? Is that what this is? They don't, I mean, what is that? Is that like a Martian version of a hoglin? I don't know. How do you feel about me? You feel okay about me? How about you guys? Okay, cool. Okay. Are you thinking? Alright. I got some sodalite dust. What is that? We can put it in the industrial electrolyzer and get lithium and sodium. That is something. Are they gonna be upset with me if I open the chests? I have no idea. Oh boy. That sounds bad. Sounds real bad. Why would you do this, game? Why would you set me up for failure like this? Oh, I'm ready. Let me see the hamburger really quick. Alright, well, they were upset. So hold on though. So we were supposed to see piglins, though. Those weren't piglins. Those were something else. So where are these piglins? All right, let's do some exploration. This is not even the right kind of place. It's cool, though. We've actually been here before. Are there... No, they're all that kind of creature. Okay. Let's look at the map. So we've been here. That looked pretty similar to here. Let's go west. There are 2 more biomes that we haven't seen. Apparently. And 2 structures. I guess we're looking for that Bastion. It's listed there. So we've got husks and we have wither skeletons. I think we saw those both last time as well. So this is not ancient debris, but it is something that can get you netherite. If we let's find a safe place to look at it really quick. How about right here? It does kind of look like it. That's the intent, but it's Infernal Spire. Ooh, look at that. Right, so Infernal Spire is this stuff, which is an Ad Astra block. But there's a recipe here to crush it, and you get magma and a 3% chance of debris scrap. And then you can foundry it for 1 molten debris. And then you can get, you can cast that into netherite scrap, and then you do the normal thing where you, well, not the normal thing. Let's see, you can make manulin. You can make netherite. There we go. So 4 and 4, but you have to use the mixer. Yeah, I'm. Is it a Bastion? I've literally never seen one of these before. Wow. Oh, the manulin is, yeah. So it's this combination of like Ad Astra and Create and the fabric port of because Tinker's Construct is on Forge, the Forge mod loader ecosystem. And then Fabric is kind of like Forge, but different. And Hephaestus is the port of that. So here we go. I think this is the place. Yeah. Hi. Task completed? These guys seem hostile. Maybe not, though. Hard to say. Wow. This is a really cool pre-generated structure. Let's just dome over this. Fill it with oxygen and live here. Wow. I didn't know there was anything like this in this pack. I don't think they like me. But I'm carrying the Piglin Totem. Is that not enough for the brutes? Okay, kind of worried I was going to lose my quadricopter. Let's fill up our oxygen. There we go. A little bit left in there. Okay, let's try holding it in our main hands. They come in peace. Yeah, isn't it? Question is there a way to get down? It's not going to trap me somewhere difficult to get out of. Ooh, a chest. Right? I had no idea there was anything like this in this pack. Do we just have to fight these guys? That seems like a bad idea. Also, let's just take the quadricopter. Can I put the quadricopter somewhere? Okay, so if I have this in my main hand. Hey, Facecam stream indeed. It is Mars. Welcome, Runa Crow. How's it going? All of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams are now Facecam streams. He seems upset. Why are you upset? Look, dude. I'm carrying your totem. Why upset? This is supposed to authorize my presence in your home. So why are you mad? If you're gonna keep on coming at me like this, I'm gonna respond. Also, oh look, an iron sword, some bullets. You don't need those. Alright. They are brutes. How do I feel about being on cam? Everyone feels different about it. I think the awkward thing. Let's. Hello. How are you? This seems like a good place to hang out. So, what's your deal, guy? Look, I come bearing the piglin totem. Is that not good enough? I don't know what more you want. Okay. Okay, that's half your health. Alright, I did it. Alright, sorry. How do I feel about being in cam? They're brutes, so they'll just stay mad. Well, I thought I was gonna be able to like go amongst them, right? Because the thing says the piglins worship gold like a god, showing off your respect by holding a token of faith. Yada yada yada. We can begin trading. But I guess the brutes is just a no-go. I was hoping we'd just be able to go amongst them. Anyway, so I was saying, I think the most awkward thing is like the game is here, like, right? It's pretty close. Like if I'm looking at the camera, hello camera, but it feels still a little awkward. Like, especially like editing after the fact. I'm like looking over there, or I'm looking over there, and it's just, I don't know. It's not quite right, but I'll get used to like looking more at the camera or looking at the game. I don't know. Figuring it out. I don't know. I guess I'll keep the totem on me. I was kind of hoping this would just be like a get out of jail free card. Alright, so anyway. Are there brutes waiting for me down here? Do we just need to slaughter all the brutes? Is that it? And you're a brute too, aren't you? Have you considered different angles to help with that? Well, I mean, I could. It's tricky. I don't have the widest green screen either, so I have the camera kind of zoomed in just so that this works. I don't know. I mean, because if I had it, so I have the webcam on top of this monitor. If I had it elsewhere, then when I'm playing the game, I would be looking off to the side, and yeah. The real problem is my desire to look at OBS. If I just looked at the game all the time, or I had something that showed chat on my main monitor, maybe that would help. Alright. Am I going to be brutalized? Pun not intended, but really works. Hello. All the bullets. I've gone this whole game so far not having a lot of bullets. Now we have all the bullets, but I don't have a gun. I have no weapon that uses bullets, so kind of pointless. It's cool. Man, how much is this build? Also, I need to let's see. Let's sip the rest of that oxygen. So we have 77%, and then one more tank to do us. It feels like maybe there's something. Do we think there's something underneath the crafting table? A crafting table. So I did see your message on Twitter, Runicro. I hope things are going okay. Not too bad. Got some cooked pork chop. Interesting. That is an odd thing to find in a barrel in a Peglin settlement. Maybe they're cannibals. Ooh, a rifle. Well, that solves that problem. Alright, rifles on Mars. What? What was that in reaction to? Oh, the cannibal comment, probably? I mean, they're piglins, right? Why is there cooked pork and there's raw pork? Excellent. Just what we needed. Oh, that whole thing, you ended your 4-year relationship recently. We were engaged and lived together, so it was a lot to handle. Things are much better. I'll hopefully be getting somewhere new and safe soon. Well, I'm glad to hear that things are, well, first, I'm sorry that happened. You're going through that. That sucks. It's, well, we don't need to talk about me, but I'm glad things are working, are looking up. Pigs IRL eat anything, including pig. Well, there you go. It's very realistic. But these are pigs that are building castles on Mars. Does it make you okay that non-sapient pigs on Earth will eat other pigs? That pigs that can build castles eat other pigs? Also, what a generated structure. All right. Now we're playing Doom. What do we have here? Also, I need to bring more oxygen tanks. Even the more sapient creatures on Earth do. Sure. My field of view? Hold on. I mean, we could... Here we go. Is this better? No. It's all good. Things will get better. Just taking some time away from stream and such. Don't leave the spot. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Alright, where did we come from? We came from over there, didn't we? Or... I don't remember. Let's get lost with limited oxygen. Also, this is a dead end. Alright. We can always dig our way out. Which way? Oh yeah, Mars Base 1 is that way. We can get back there pretty quickly. Alright, this is where we came down, right? Nothing more that way. You didn't know this was Subnautica. Lost in Space X Doom, right? You know, I've seen... Actually, there's this thing where... have you ever watched someone... I think it was... Maybe we were watching, me and a friend, or watching, maybe it was Zisto. Someone was playing Subnautica, and we just got so into it that like years later we thought, like, we were looking in Steam and stuff or where we had Subnautica installed, but we'd never played Subnautica. We had just watched so much of it that we had fabricated a memory of playing it. Human memory is odd. Yeah. It took a while for us to convince each other to determine that we have in fact not ever played Subnautica. Oh, they gave up. Why you give up? I don't like that. Also, rifle does not do a lot of damage, and oh boy. Bad news. Oh. That was close. They hit hard. And the rifle does not apparently do a lot of damage. I mean, it is just a crossbow, right? Ow. Whew. Playing a dangerous game here. I think we should leave. Yeah, me too. Come on, hunger. Are there wither skeletons in here too? I see those in the minimap. Are they below or above? Ooh, I don't see anything around though. Excuse me. Empty? Well, that's double bad luck. What? Why would you do this? Really? Okay. Okay, we're gonna make a passage here that we can take our quadricopter out of. Perfect. Alright. Let's explore a little bit more. Ooh. Can we not just live here? Let's evict all the piglins. So, maybe I've been here before. Huh. There we go. Let's see, things I don't need. I mean, the iron's not all that important either. Alright, alright. Gold block up there. Hello. Look, I just came here for some trade, and it's not my fault that you guys have an insatiable need to attack me. Also, that range. Boy. Ooh. Run, run, run away. Alright, I'm out. That's too many close calls. Too many close calls. But look at that. Isn't that cool? So cool. Let's see. We got oxygen now. Let's fly over a little bit. Is it just only brutes? Maybe this is not the right place. What is this? What is the? It's a structure, right? Yeah. I don't know if this is like, if this is part of Ad Astra, or if this is like a custom structure added by the mod pack. I do not know. I want to know what that is, though. What's that? What's that purple stuff going on? Oh, it's a... Wow. They look all brutes? Yeah. I think this is just the wrong place. I stumbled into something that's like... Look at this. Wild. Yeah. Hold on, we can dip in maybe and get a couple more chests. Can I get close enough to loot this without being close enough to be hit? Nope. Never mind. Not gonna risk it. Okay, so base is back that way. We are kind of going down on oxygen. I think we're gonna go back to the base and refill our O2. And then we're just going to go out exploring again. We do need to go back Earthside to get the ME terminal so that we can actually use all of our stuff that we've now moved to Mars. But we got about half an hour left in the stream, so we could probably do a little bit more exploration. I was looking at like the airship, and there's some other airplane type things, but they are locked behind getting resources that we're just now potentially able to get. So I'll have to do that at some point. The quadricopter's kind of slow, although I think my understanding is, will I deploy a sleeping bag? Well, see, the thing is, if that blows me up, that's gonna leave my rocket on Mars. And then how am I gonna come back and get my stuff? How am I gonna get the rocket? Alright, he's gonna shoot at us again. Evasive action. Dodged it. Yeah, it just took like 250 hours. I'm sure the second one would go much faster. Honestly, it probably would, right? Because we have all the... I think we have all the resources now to actually like build it again. We just have to like refine things because we haven't fully automated like the dash material and this and that. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'll think about it. Let's see. I don't want to dump any of the stuff that I have in my inventory into things. So we're going to do this. Oh, you know what? I have a chest specifically for dumping extra things in. So let's put that all in there. Oh no, I need to bring this stuff back with me to Earth so that I can get at the things I need to be able to make the thing. Make the ME terminal. So this stuff has to come back with me. So if I were to die on Mars, not only would all the stuff in my MD system be on Mars, the rocket would be on Mars, it would be like 100 hours to rebuild from that. So how wild was it? How many times I was like down to 2 hearts or less? How far back that would have put me? How many streams would have been just like recovering? How much time between streams would have... Anyway, let's not think about it. In fact, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to... let's see, we're going to recharge. Excuse me. Oh. So our ME system has been eating all of our power. That's no good. Okay. Yeah, we have oxygen. We have no energy. That is bad. The good news is we can refill our tanks, and then refill our suit, and refill our tanks. But yeah, so leaving the energy acceptor and the ME controller connected, we're not producing enough energy with 3 solar panels to sustain that. Alright, so we do need more solar panels. So, I mean, there are other options, right? So this produces 11 per tick. The advanced solar panel produces 12 energy. Industrial, I don't think we can do the industrial quite yet. It needs the advanced integrated circuit. Wait, the industrial does... What does the advanced need? Oh, it also needs that. Okay. I mean, that's not impossible for us to do. We're just not ready for that. So, generator and integrated circuit versus dash plates and navigation mechanism. It might be easier to make a bunch of these. I mean, alternatively, we could like build a create boiler instead of an alternator and do all those things. Do windmills work on Mars? The create windmills? There's a question. Alright, so I'm gonna also put down this stuff and this stuff. And we're gonna go back to Earth. And I think the plan, we got 20-ish minutes. I'm gonna go back to Earth. I'm gonna make the ME terminal. I'm gonna come back to Mars. Gonna get that set up, and so this will be our new home. All right. So we get 3 rocket launches in a stream. Off we go. 3, 2, 1. Bye, base. So we should be able to do the turnaround pretty quick. And then, so don't ever hit left shift. Hold space. You will blow up the terrain. We want a nice gentle landing. There we go. Oops. Sneak and right click. Get the rocket out. Oh. Sneak, okay. Let's... The landers are not recoverable. They're just kind of a thing that's there until you break them. Alright, so... what's quicker? I guess running up to get the car is probably quickest. I guess if we're gonna come in from whatever planet and land and it's always there, we should have like a landing area, a landing zone over there. It's a shame that that spot isn't like in the ocean. We could set up a a drone ship, a la SpaceX. Give it a funny name. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and put those empty cells there. Can we? Oh, we can just right click the tank to fill the cells. That's handy. Alright, we we want to bring there we go. We want 6 because we'll need to put 3 in and then 3 for the return trip. So, ways you can ruin your day with Ad Astra. Don't bring a landing pad with you on your initial flight to another planet. Don't waypoint where you landed and forget to take your rocket out of the lander. Don't bring enough oxygen with you, or ways to produce oxygen. Don't bring enough fuel with you to charge the rocket to go back. These are some of the ways your rocket adventure and create Astral or Ad Astra can go awry. Alright, we're back. Did not expect to be back so soon, but here we are. We should also... No, we're not going to bring the wireless access point. That's gonna take so much power. Can we make these things? No. So... what are we going to bring? Oh no. Yeah, audio issues with... yeah, just audio issues in general. Like, oh, the mic was too soft. Or the music was too loud. Or there was no game audio. Yeah, those are always really frustrating. One of the things I did a while ago that I've not really taken advantage of yet is in OBS. Yeah. What I do in OBS is I have my music from Pretzel and the game audio and my microphone. They go into 3 separate tracks. And then I also have a mixed track, which is why I've not really dealt with it, because mostly the audio is worked out now. So I can just use that one single mixed track. But theoretically, I could like remix it in DaVinci Resolve, or I could like drop the music out or what have you. But it's kind of, like I said, I've not really been using it, so it's kind of overkill. I guess it makes the save bigger. And does involve actually me saving locally. Yeah. In theory, it does. I've not... the thing is that I sorted out the audio issues with streaming by the time I started doing that, and so it's theoretically will be useful at some point, I'm sure. What was he doing? ME terminal. I have it all going into mic audio and desktop audio. Yeah, so I made some extra, like you can make separate, what are they called? Hold on, diversion. You go into advanced audio properties and you can select tracks. And so I have different audio sources going to different tracks. So I have an application audio source that's going to one track. And then I have Pretzel as another application source going into a different track. This is probably not a good explanation of anything, but I did it once. Let's see. Found no compatible items. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's... if only we had auto crafting. Alright, so we need logic processors. We need gold. fortunately, a lot of the AE stuff is automated, so I can just supply the material. And then, oh, we have a bunch of those. Okay, so what are we missing? We're probably missing Shimmer. Runicro says, I only use 2 audio tracks, one for mic, one for desktop audio. Audio ducking makes it so my desktop audio goes down to a set level when my mic audio goes up. So even if the game is super loud, I can still be heard. I don't have that set up. So I just make sure that the game, whatever the audio sources, I'm just adjusting over an OBS. Which, wait. Oh, it's missing printed silicon, isn't it? Oh, we have silicon here. We have silicon there too. Why is it not making printed silicon? Oh, it is. It's just not being pulled into the... Okay. So we could have been making more. Okay, anyway. Okay, ME terminal. We want to make a crafting terminal. So we'll get there. Let's bookmark that, and bookmark that, and that, and that, and that. That one. Can we make this? Yes, good. There. Can we make Annihilation Core? Yes, good. Go. Can we make Formation Core? Yes, good. Go. Terminal? Yes, there it is. Crafting terminal. We just need a crafting table. We have no wood. Of course we do. It's just in a different form. Here's its final form. Alright, 1 crafting terminal. Huzzah! What we should do before we go again is we should grab stuff out of these storage units. And... Relieve abrasive... interesting. I'm sure Dadbot has done that before. Maybe like a sequence break thing happened before. Alright, so we want to take those with us. Is there anything else we... Is the audio ducking is setting in OBS, or where are you doing that? Runicro? Or is that like a Windows setting? You barely remember? Okay. Well, something I could probably look into as well to kind of protect myself. A Reaper plugin? Alright, I want to bring a couple of these calculation processors. What do we use the calculation processors for? Okay. A couple of things. Might be helpful to have 1 or 2. Or 3. Alright, and we got the crafting terminal, which is the thing we came back for. So we are going to go back to Mars. Unless there's anything else we want to grab. Want to bring the workbench? Nah. We're gonna work on the base. Somewhat. Although, kind of out of time for today. But, I'm really curious about the sleeping bag. I'm not gonna do it here though, because that's way too much. Like, what am I gonna do? What I have to do, the only way I could do it here is if I were to put all the ME stuff back and then go to Mars and then oh yeah, that'd be appreciated. Thanks for the correct. And do all that. So instead, I think what I'm gonna do, because I really want to know, and we'll do it on stream. But what I'll do is I'll go into a creative world, just like a local world, and see what it does to use the sleeping bag on Mars. So I'll do that after we get back to Mars here, and we'll log out after I get this crafting terminal set up. And I don't know, we'll see how much time I have this week. Just a heads up, I think I mentioned it once or twice, but you know, people come and go. Next week, there will not be a stream on Sunday or Monday or Wednesday or Friday. I'm going to be away, but streams will resume the following week at the normal scheduled time. So I know there's like a rerun thing you can do, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing you have to be an affiliate to do, so not quite there yet. Someday. So yeah. Alright, so we got oxygen tank skin, got our stuff. Oh, yeah, really close, right? What I'm not really close to doing is actually bringing all the ME stuff. Oh, I gotta fly back really quick. Almost there. And, yeah. Getting close. 10 more followers. And, I've been hovering at like 2.9-ish average viewers. 30-day average, so... Cool stuff. Is it? I mean, there was a point where it was well over 3. But I just didn't have the followers. See, Streamlabs. Streamlabs is trying to help. Yeah, I think the average viewer count has gone down a little bit. I think there's just some people that watch are probably back in school and busy with other things. That seems to be a thing I've heard that is going around. I wouldn't really know. Right, so I'm here to empty out the drives. Here we go. Alright, steal all the stuff, and we run for it. Yeah, the application audio source is what I'm using to capture Pretzel. So I have Pretzel as one application audio source, and then I have Minecraft as the other. I just call it application, so it's whatever game I'm playing or whatever I'm doing. Seems to work okay. Then I can like control the audio level on each one manually, which works until there's a really loud track, and then I have to go tweak it again. And then what I do is I have them in the advanced audio options where you can say which audio goes to which track. I set the monitoring. So the headset is not like tied into anything else. It's just like it's the monitor. Oh. Apparently I haven't slept for a while. Do I want to fight you or do I want to just leave? I think I'm going to just leave. Alright, bye. I might have been in OBS when you first did it. Could be. I don't know. I don't know when they added it. Alright, Mars. Mars. Beautiful. Warning. It seems to be basically always the same location. Alright. We're back. Oh, there's more of them now. So we got Mars Stone. Oh yeah, I should get some more of this for later, for automating. So just like Moonstone, in this pack you can also get Mars Stone, and you can put a lava gen over it, and it will generate more of itself. Did I say lava gen? Cobblestone generator, you know, so lava and water meet. Instead of forming cobblestone, if they're on top of Mars Stone, in other words, I cook this down into stone, and I put a cobblestone gen on top, then it'll make more Mars Stone that can be mined, which can then be processed. So how's the atmosphere doing in here? Looks good. So we should be able to take off our suit. Yay! Alright. Okay, so here's what I know. The single solar panel is able to generate enough power for the oxygen distributor. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect this wire. That looks kind of odd, but that's fine. It's good. All right, so we're going to disconnect this wiring, and then we're going to put the energy acceptor. Ow. Again, walking into a block that was just made available. Right, so these guys are eventually going to run out of power, but even if they do, that's not going to take our oxygen generation offline. It's pretty important. Hold on, I want to check something. I didn't break a piece of glass or anything, did I? When I broke that cable. I like how the solar panels actually work inside of the glass still. So there's that. Alright, anyway. Alright, and then we want to put the crafting terminal. We'll just put that right on... Nope. We got a cable, right? Somewhere? Come on, I'm gonna do this. One of the boxes. Did I pass the night? Oh, there it is. Bam. And there. Right, and we don't have anything on the disk drive, so let's fix that. Alright, there's all of our stuff. Now, things to never ever do. Put the rocket. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it will be 2 weeks until the next modded Minecraft Monday stream. This stream is also coming to a close real soon. I'm gonna do two things before I log off. I'm gonna put the suit back on, like I was saying. Not gonna put the suit or the rocket in the enemy system. Let's not get stranded. And then, yeah. Alright, this stuff is all good. I'll put this Mars cobblestone over here. We got 11 of them now. That'll be good. Very important things to keep on us. Alright, okay. And then the other thing we're gonna close out of this, and we're gonna find out what happens if you use the sleeping bag on Mars. So we're gonna back out of multiplayer. We're gonna go to single player. Let's see. Where can we do this? I guess we could do this in a super flat world. In my creative world. Let's find out what happens. So it usually doesn't take that long. Maybe it's like fighting with replay mod saving 3 hours of me playing. Because yeah, that's the thing I should do. I should probably disconnect at the break just to break up the replay mod recording. I did learn the other day that you can go into the replay mod settings and you can, after it's been recorded, you can split it. So I did learn about that the other day. Anyway, so this is some stuff I've been messing around with in creative. Some train stuff for making tunnels and train tracks with this really cool vibrant quartz glass. Sparkly. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to go to Mars. So add Astra. I'm just gonna cheat in some stuff really quick. And we're gonna get a spacesuit. Because we do want to go into like survival mode when we get to Mars. Get a bucket of oxygen here. I need a landing pad. There we go. I guess it's called the launch pad, actually. Actually, I think I set one of these. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, cool, done. And let's see here. Can we use a fuel bucket? Yep, cool. All right. Can we? Let's see. How about a tank? I'm looking for creative tank. There we go. Cool. There we go. Got a full spacesuit. Alrighty. So, I guess we can get there. There's probably like commands and stuff to be able to just go straight to Mars, but it's easy enough to do this. Ooh, that's shaking. All right, Mars. All right, yeah. So this super flat test world has a different seed, so this Mars is different. All right, here we are, creative mode Mars. All right, so sleeping bag. Can we get in a sleeping bag? This is from the companion mod. Let's see, let's go first person. Game mode survival. All right, our oxygen starts going down. Time set night. All right, night on Mars. Oh. Anticlimactic. Alright. What about a bed? Oh, yeah. Game mode, no, just give Sabin white bed. Alright, cool. Oh, that works too. Alright, anything else we want to test while I have creative Mars? Yeah. Apparently you can sleep in the spacesuit on Mars. It doesn't advance the time though, apparently. It's still night. We can sleep forever. It doesn't skip the night though, so what's the point? Is it skipping the night back on Earth? What's it doing? If you don't hit space while landing, it blows up. Let's what does that look like? Let's see. Landing. Launch pad, actually. I already know what that's called. Oh, right. Game mode creative. There we go. That helps. There we go. And I should just have biofuel. There we go. We can stack up to 16 of those, apparently. Okay. Oh. So apparently it only uses 1 bucket of fuel if you use fuel. Good to know. In this pack, I think that's unlocked in the chapter 4, the chapter that we're on now. We just need to do a bunch of stuff. Stuff we've not done. Alright, so if we go to Earth, let's imagine we're going back and we're going to land, and our landing spot is, like, we built stuff up there where the rocket lands. So we go back to Earth, and we don't hold shift. Oh boy. Okay, good. There's nothing really important there. It's basically where we took off. That happens. So if you made a really cool, like, launch facility and you landed right by it, you might want to make it out of reinforced concrete. The fire cannot spread in this world because I have fire spread turned off. Well, you think I made my creative test world out of wool, and I didn't turn fire spread off? I have random ticks off all the things. But yeah. If I ever turn it on. Let's put the fire out though, just in case I ever turn that back on for anything. Yeah. What else do we want to test? I got a couple more minutes. We do start the stream before I start the stream. That is, the counter says the session is like 3 hours and 12 minutes, but what time is it actually? Oh, it's 6 after. I don't know. If there's anything else, we could maybe do one more test of anything, but otherwise, I think that's gonna be it. Let's see. Cool things I can show. I've been messing around with this tool for Blender called Block Blender, something like that. It's a plugin kind of thing where you can take like a 3D model, like you can get from Sketchfab, and you can import it in Blender and convert it into blocks, and then you can export a schematic, which you can then use in World Edit. So this was an observatory that I found on Sketchfab that I turned into blocks. So this is not my design. I did something I grabbed from Sketchfab, and I've been cleaning up because it was a mess of different kinds of blocks. So cool things I can show off since I'm in creative mode. Here's something else I've been messing around with. So something else I found on Sketchfab. It's like one of those things where the planets all rotate. It's too big, unfortunately, in the default settings for Create to use like a mechanical bearing. And it would be an insane amount of super glue, because you can only do a little bit of super glue at a time. So it's not really practical to turn into an actual rotating thing, unfortunately. I'd have to scale it down a bunch. But yeah, so something else imported from Sketchfab. It's like it would be it's like millions of blocks to make. Cool though. So that's kind of the stuff I've been messing around with. And then something I designed, just messing around with like geometric shapes and Blender. This was the tree farm that I was thinking of building. It's a really cool effect with the clear glass. You get like hexagonal and other kind of patterns. So this is something I was thinking. This is why I was originally thinking about getting all that, well, getting all that clear glass made, and then all of the rich soil. I ended up using the rich soil for the kelp farm, which there's a version of over there, I think. Busy, busy, busy. Looks like there would be a ship in there, right? Like a ship in a bottle. You could flip it around and make like a tube, make an actual bottle out of it. Let me go inside. It's got these double glass doors from Create, I think. Yeah, framed glass door. So as it turned out, kind of overkill. Like the tree farm we have, actually, just with it going around on a track and on just a minecart rail and going around. Once we figured out what was going on with chunk loading, it was fine. It was fine the way it was. And yeah, here's all the builds, all the tests, all the figuring out. Including some things that either I don't really have any plans to build in the world, or like imports from my other worlds, like really old builds that I was just like playing around with importing, like this guy, or things that I have been designing that are taking advantage of blocks in the pack, but we've just not had a thing to put in them yet, like this one. There's no way I'm gonna get enough cobwebs to do this. It's pretty much a creative only thing, at least for this pack. Other packs have ways of like automating cobwebs, but chimneys. Alright, and just like the sun is setting here, it's time for the stream to end. I have work tomorrow. So yeah, pretty good, right? It's using the some of the stuff in World Edit. Did you know? Well, you said you're not playing this pack, but in the Create Astral pack, it ships with World Edit. So if you have Creative, you have World Edit. So I've been learning World Edit. Well, I was a couple months ago. So yeah, thanks again to Bubbles for the follow. Just 10 follows away. Thanks for those that are watching this on YouTube. The second episode from this day's stream. What else do I want to say right now? I don't know. Yeah, you have a good night too. Runacrow, if you're still around, thanks for coming by, hanging out, chatting. The company just makes it more fun. Thanks. Yeah, you too. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Another working day. Thanks everyone for watching, whether now or in the future. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.